this is not a PG program, so if you're young as fuck, just leave. As I just swore. Awesome. And I sound like a deep throated chainsaw, so enjoy. Alright, so I'm going to do an arena battle. There's this one that I saw. It's really interesting because there's the Bernard, the Ashibel, Tessarion, and then there's the fucking Dark Phantom Thief, Guillemot. So, what's his leader skill? Attack power, yeah. So, I'm thinking about bringing in this team Bernard, Galleon, Perna, and Leo. Leo, obviously, to go first, hopefully decrease the attack bar of Bernard, and then I'll Tailwind, and then I'll time to loot, and then I'll just nuke the Ashibel so I don't get the AoE sleep. And then Tessarion's just going to attack Bernard or Leo. I don't care if Leo's passive gets disabled or not after that first turn. And Leo and Perna and Bernard are max skilled. Galleon's missing like 5. Alright, so we'll start this. So Leo's obviously going to get the first move since his passive. So we're going to hit Bernard. And we got the attack bar decrease, which is nice. So we'll Tailwind now to fill up our bar for Galleon and Perna. We didn't get we didn't get it on Ashabel, but we'll just go for Guillemot instead, which it didn't kill him. Awesome. And now he's gonna nuke us. Yeah, that's fine though. Okay, I was hoping for a resist there, but that didn't work either. Awesome. Even better. Alright, it really doesn't matter what we do at that point. So we'll go for the defense break on Ashabel. Well, we're under half HP, so we'll just go for the Torrent. My Leo's on Vampire, so he just healed all that back. His just passive's not going to work. It's okay if he gets nuked down now at this point, just because we've already made it this far. My Perna doesn't have max crit rate, so it's not going to be 100%. And then we'll just do that. And now it's just Bernard, so I could have autoed it after I killed Ashibel, but I decided not to, so we'll just do that. Now we get the stun. We could have used that earlier. That would have been great. And then just for shits and giggles, we'll use his second skill. So this is one of many Perna that I have. This is my Nat 5 section. Some of you who watch this are going to be in my guild, so you're already seeing this. But yes, I have 3 Pernas. I am the fucking chicken tamer, apparently. I got Sigmaris and 3 Pernas. So this is my monster box. None of them are ruined like overly well or anything. I'm farming a lot for ruins every day, all day, because I need to improve a lot of monsters. I don't really use my Theomars, so that's why his stuff are fairly low. Sorry. I don't use Lumi at all. She's pretty much just holding ruins. Sigmaris, I was trying to max out his crit rate. I just so happened to get quite a bit of crit damage subs. He's on Violent Blade. Galleon on Focus Swift, of course. Then there's my Chloe, which I don't really use that much more, to be honest, so. Vertihile, he isn't max crit rate either, but I get lucky and pretty much crit every time I use him, so I don't bother. Beretta, just standard speed, HP, accuracy. He's not the fastest, but he's fairly good. Vel'Jul, I just re-ruined today. He needs a bit more ruin leveling, so I'm not going to bother showcasing them, but it's speed, crit damage, defense. He went from double guard will until I got the violent set for him, and he went from 2.1k defense down to 13, pretty much 14. So it's a drastic drop, but I need him to be a lot faster to be useful in like Conqueror area arena and so forth. So Perna number one, I re-runed her today to up the crit rate because it was about 20 lower, and she dropped 10 crit damage. Normally, she crits for between 33 and 40k, which is fairly nice. Her speed didn't drop at all, which is nice. The attack went down about 200, but I still have runes to power up on her as well. And mind you, none of my Perna's runes are maxed, and she's on speed, crit damage, attack. And then my second Perna, I just threw on like makeshift just to finish sets. She has quite a bit of attack as well, decent crit damage, low crit rate. I'm not too concerned about the speed on this one for right now. She's on Violent Revenge now. Yeah, Violent Revenge. Still have to level up all the ruins. The slot 2. Yeah, it's only at level 3. See, like, I still have some stuff to do. Then my Chasoon. She's just standard tank. I'm not running her speedy. I want her to go after my nukers have been hit so then she can fully heal them for the next turn. And then gain their attack bar because would have progressed as the fight goes on, right? So, and I gave her 100% resistance because it's very, very helpful in dungeons and guild wars and stuff as well. Katarina, I rarely use. Bark, I 6-starred him. Some people are probably going to wonder. But if you look at his leader skill is extremely helpful for Guild Wars. I used to run him with Katarina and Chloe before I got Aquila. So I didn't max up any of his skills because I literally just needed him for his leader skill. And I I de-ruined him and changed some stuff around, so his stuff isn't what they used to be, so I don't use them. But before he would, on his third skill, the initial defense break would be about 3 to 4k, and then the second hit would be 13 to 14k, so he was really good at taking out nukers, which is why he helped in Guild Wars so much, especially with his leader skill. And then Zinzi, he was my first Nat 5 I ever got, and I only just started making him as a damager. He was pretty much just a tank for a while because I couldn't get any rune drops. So I just gave him some ability sustain. And then Leo that you saw earlier, seen like his crit rate's decent. His crit damage is fairly low, but he's on Vampire Blade. But I need a lot more subs and stuff. But he has 14.5k attack, which is pretty good. And I wanted his resistance over 50 so then he can hopefully resist other stuff. And I want him to be slower. I want that plus 15 to be gone so then he'll obviously move before other Leos. But there are some Leos that for some reason have more than plus 15 speed that I fought, which makes no sense because it just kind of ruins his passive. Ritesh, um, just over 30k HP. None of his runes are plus 15. They're all sitting at like plus 12 right now. They're not like the best ruins. Like that one, it's pretty good for crit damage, but has no crit rate, so it's kind of pointless. But it was the only violent speed rune I had at the time. There's this one. The attack was flat defense, I think, but I changed it out to attack percent. And it has a fairly decent crit rate as well, which is nice. This is the only one that's at 15. I forgot about that one. Okay, and that's at 13. Yeah, so like none of his runes are fairly high. I wanted him to be fast enough to get some moves before other people, but I wanted some of my monsters to go first. But I usually use them with Leo and Zinzi in guild battles. Extremely convenient, as as that team sounds. And then Bernard, he's still kind of slow. He's only at 229. Mermir, I don't even use him anymore. But his leader skill, for those of you that don't know, attack speed in guild battles, it's extremely helpful, especially if you don't have a galleon for the same leader skill. And he does hit really hard. It's just mine, he pretty much has a makeshift Fatal Blade, I think it was. Yeah, Fatal Blade set. So I don't normally use him. I do if Galleon's dead, I'll use him for his leader skill in my last sword or something. And then his third skill is stun, so it is extremely helpful. Then just standard Bella, she's kind of slow too. I don't really use her. And then I got Bashir. I built him as a tank. Mahale, she's a tank as well. I think she's on HP defense resistance, but none of the runes are really leveled up on her because I don't really use her. Linda, a lot of people are gonna wonder about Linda. That's for fucking sure. Like, why did you 6-star awaken and put effort and for some reason got a transmorg for a light witch? Well, she's sexy as fuck. Alright? Like, look at her. Look at her. Yeah, look at that. I'm not big on blondes, but damn, her titties looking right. Nah, for real though. Her third skill is extremely helpful. It's a recovery if you don't know. So if you die, you'll get fucking brought back to life and all that beautiful stuff. All her skills are maxed. And her second's AoE defense break, which is extremely helpful as well. I run her for my auto speed stages from TOA 1 through like 50, 60 because she can actually do it and she's extremely useful. And then her basic's just the basic witch, continuous damage. Then Arya, I don't have any speed skill ups in her. She's not the speediest. I'd probably want at least another 10 speed on her for TOA hard, maybe 20. But she's on Despair Shield. I'm not having a problem with her getting her glancing and her speed debuffs up, so that's why her accuracy's sitting low. Normally, you would really, really try to get like 80 plus percent accuracy, just because it'll be extremely helpful. But I needed her far more tanky because I found she's way too squishy to bring into TOA and not have a problem. Then Pharaoh, Basalt, my third Perna pisses me off. I fucking hate it. Everyone's like, run triple Perna and Dragons B10. I could if I really decided to work on it, but no, I probably won't. And I really don't want to farm the essence for this after I just finally 6-starred and awoken my other one, then I got this one, which was nice. Thank you, Calm Twist. Desarion, honestly, I don't even use him anymore. I was looking forward to getting him, and I just haven't had the need. But I don't know what he's on, to be honest. Yeah, HP, HP, HP. He was on speed, HP, HP. But I took his speed rune today, I'm pretty sure, and put it on someone else. Can't remember who. And then my Aquila, kind of slow, but I don't really care. I don't use Katarina that often. Guild Wars, like I mentioned earlier, so it doesn't really hinder me, which is why Aquila is still 5-star. And then Thrain, he doesn't even have full runes on him anymore. I'm working on him for TOA hard because he's a fucking boss. So pretty much like Basalt, Arya, and Thrain is already like 70% of a TOA hard team. So if you have those monsters, then for sure keep them. Then you can use people like Beretta, which is very popular, speed HP, HP, accuracy subs for TOA hard. And then you could use Vertihile for a majority of the stages. I wouldn't use them throughout the whole thing. Hua even would work, or something along that lines, or Spectra. Spectra would be great, or you can bring in Bernard, but you won't have any source of damage aside for dots. But dots is pretty much what you want to run in TOA hard anyway. So, yeah, if you noticed earlier in Arena, I'm sitting at Fighter 3 right now. I was pretty much just under Conqueror 2, but I I've just been busy and sick, so I haven't bothered to run Arena. Not really much of an excuse, but it's what I'm going with. So that's pretty much that. But I have some scrolls and stuff too saved up, so we can just open them and be cool kids. I skip. I don't personally wait unless there's lightning, then I'll obviously watch it. But for the most part, I don't expect anything. As you see, two Infernos back to back. Yay, Toggeros and Purian. And a Charger Shark. Yay. Penguin Knight. Elven Ranger. So nice. Fire Frankenstein. He's really good if you have one and don't really know much about him. Defense, crit damage, defense. As much defense, crit rate, and crit damage subs as possible. I have the light one in my monster storage. Oh, look, another Water Inferno. They're telling me to build one, but I really don't want to. Oh, here come the golems. That's cute. Water Harg. Fire Harg is extremely good, so is Dark and Wind. Wind is good for raids, Dark's good for 2A, and I think he's alright for raids. Fire can do dragon and stuff like that, so if you get any Hargs, then I suggest keeping the Dark, Light, and the Water and Wind. The Light I heard is pretty good, but I haven't really summoned one or anything. Oh, we got Lightning! Yay! Is that the Wind one? No, it is the Water one. She is actually pretty good. She's just like Faye, the dark kung fu girl. She has the ignore defense multi-hit skill. I actually wanted to summon one so I can build her, so this kind of just helps me out a lot, which is nice, so we'll keep her for sure. But, oh, Mav, the Wind Penguin Knight as I close that fast. Another really good TOA hard monster. Oh, Lightning! What can I get? Fuck yes, Solution. I don't have one. Yes, there's my Wind Nuker. I only have a Fire Nuker, which is Perna, as you saw, and I don't use Theo. So, fuck yes, I got Lucian. I got Lucian. Yay. I'm going to build him next, probably. Yeah, let's summon 3. Yay. Elven Ranger. Oh, more lightning. Oh my god, I'm being so generous today, apparently. Everyone wants me. Susano, he's a pretty hard-hitting single target nuker with his second skill. Right here, inflicts great damage by slashing the enemy with energy sword. Energy of the sword reducing the enemy's attack bar by 30%. Great attack buff, or attack bar decreaser. He is a pretty hard hitter. I had him at 5-star on Fatal Blade. Attack, crit rate attack. Back when I first started playing, he was pretty much my farmer for a while. And it went fairly well. I got rid of him just because I fused Sigmaris, but nah, he's worth it if you need like a water monster to at least help you in the early stages. Mav, we get one again. Should probably keep one. I always say I'm going to, and then I don't, just because I always say I'm going to summon one. But as you saw, I already summoned 2, so yeah, it works. But yeah, Mav's really good. Water Battle Man, yay, skills for Basalt. Basalt's almost done now then. Water Mystic Witch, really good monster. Speed, HP accuracy, speed, HP accuracy subs. As much speed as possible. Swift Focus is the primary build, or you can go Swift Will. Second skill removes debuffs, or I mean beneficial effects, and then gives you the resistance debuff so you can't have anything. So it takes out things like Theomar's Endure. It cancels out Perna's Eternity passive. It's extremely helpful in Arena. And then attack power in Arena by 21%. standard witch attack with continuous damage chance. So she's really good. Fire Frankenstein again. Talked about him earlier. This is a monster a lot of people underestimate. The Fire High Elemental is extremely good. When it's awakened, it gets a skill called God of Fire, I'm pretty sure. It gives you speed buff, crit rate buff, invincibility, and I'm pretty sure attack power buff. Using this with Katarina is ridiculous, honestly. And going attack, crit damage, attack, rate, crit damage, and attack subs. I've seen Fire High Elementals hit for 34 to 44k. Like, they are nasty. They're super squishy, like my brother's saying behind me. But no, like I've seen a high elemental take out a Chloe, like a full energy Chloe or Chassin, sorry. Like they're fairly good. A lot of people don't build any of them. I have one in my storage that I'm working on slowly. Yeah, and then the water elemental, like my brother's saying right there. Back when we started playing, Arnold was a very popular monster in Arena. Arnold and Rena everywhere, literally. This bad boy, well, bad lady, this badass bitch. She got her, she just danced. She's like, I'm ready to go. Her tectonic shift, her second skill, literally sends Arnold packing. Like, there's probably like my favorite monster back then to actually see melt Arnold because they're, annoying. Extortion healing them and doing like 20k. That's always fun, right? But regardless, she is fairly good for that too. So if you ever see an Arnold in defense, be like, I wish I had a Elena. I think that's her name, Elena or Ellen. It's like I wish I had that bitch. And then hopefully you'll summon her, or hopefully you'll put interest into her and build her, and then there you go. But I definitely recommend the fire one, as I'm dying. Wind Epicon Priest, decent AoE healer, has a revive. I've seen a whole bunch 6-star, seen them HP, HP, resistance, HP all around, violent energy, violent will, full energy. Like, she works with anything. She's kind of like Rena. You want a lot of resistance because she's fairly fragile, but she's not at the same time. But her heal is definitely nice, so just throwing that out there. Fire Werewolf, fuck him. Oh, more lightning! Yay! And we got. Oh, there we go. Tanya. She is an amazing wind nuker as well. So apparently I get to this for my first video, which is nice. Yay! Contus loves me for once. Must be because I'm sick. But no, like Tanya can do like 68k defense break with attack buff on like water monsters and stuff. Like, she's just ridiculous. Definitely worth building. And the water one's good for raids as well. And my brother actually 6-starred the fire one. You don't see that normally, but she hits really hard. Yeah, he has her at 3,000 attack. Like, he's on global server, so I can't show you. I'm on Europe, but he like I've seen him use her, and she can melt some targets. And he also has a 6-star Jun as well, the Fire Samurai. A lot of people don't normally 6-star him. It's usually the wind for a single target nuker or the water, since they got that shield buff upgrade for their third or the secret wolf's attack. But yeah, no, my brother's Jun can hit for 30k across the board. It's kind of just waving by slowly as you back up from, the spotlight. It's fairly nice. Oh, more lightning back to back. Oh shit. What do we get? Ah, I need the fire one, not the wind one. Is this the one I'm thinking of? Extra turn for 50% when yours is over. 3 times in a row, continuous damage, 2 hits if you win, or for 2 turns if you win critical, and the basic. Attack power. Yeah, she's really decent for Necro. I don't remember what Necro B10 is. I think it's Dark, but I'm not sure. I don't run Necro. I still have to be 8 and 9. I'm pretty sure. But I would definitely recommend her for Necro. Her second skill, reusable in 5 turns, but I can't see her not having a cooldown for skill ups. I could see her probably having like a 1 or 2 turn cooldown somewhere in there with some damage or something. So I don't expect any. Oh, I'm out of mana stones. Yay! Let's just buy some mana stone just so I can finish that. I have enough crystals to get me through. More Spectre food. And Wind Frankenstein. The Water Frankenstein's also really good if you need a constant provoker who can't be defense braked. We'll go here. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 4-star monsters and 38 scrolls. So it's usually 1 per 10. So that is kind of actually really nice for once. Last time I did summons, I got 3 lightning out of I think it was 55 scrolls. So I wasn't the happiest. I know, right? Lucian and Wind Assassin together. Beautiful. It's like a marriage. So yeah, I use them. What was I mentioning earlier? Fuck. Um, yeah, okay, yeah, it's skills. Yeah, 1 cooldown. So 4 turns. If you have her on Violent, which is standard for Necro running teams, have him on Violent Revenge or Violent Will, depending if you need Will on your nuker. But yeah, so it'll be reusable in 4 turns, which is fairly good. It's nice. You crit, you get continuous damage for 2 turns. Doesn't matter about that for really Necro, but it is definitely something nice to have. She can also, I guarantee, can run giants. Like I do not see why she can't at all because she has a good skill set. She has the built-in revenge for her passive. She has attack power, leader skill, but normally you'd run attack speed or HP for precautionary reasons. Then her basic can slow for 2 turns for a 50% chance. All harmful effect rates, so that 50% chance goes to 70. So yeah, pretty much I'd just go speed, crit rate, attack, or attack, crit rate, attack, speed subs. Get her to as close to 100 crit rate as possible, for sure. And you don't need skill ups for passive, unlike Perna or uh, Pisama, the Water Fairy King. So, that's really helpful too. But this guy right here, now I'm actually gonna run Wind, I think, because I already have the highs, Wind highs. I need mids. All right, yeah, definitely gonna run it for this guy though. This little fucker. I've been waiting for him to drop. We watched two get dropped on one video earlier by someone who had 3 and he didn't want any more. So I guess it was a sign. But anyways, I'm gonna cut this now because we're already at 28 fucking minutes, going on 29. Holy shit! I'm sorry for talking so much, and I apologize. I sound like a deep throated chainsaw. I got into a fight with some cogs from Gears of War. You know how it is. Fucking my face is all jokered up, split across and stuff. You know, whole 9 yards. Okay, shut up. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll probably release another video tomorrow or something. But I'm definitely going to work on Lucian, Tanya, and the Water KFG, which his name is fucking out of my head. What is her name? It's gonna bother me. I need to know her name. They're right there. Xiao Lin. She reminds me of fucking Shaolin. Shaolin Warriors. Yes. Oh, that cartoon though. Anyways, thank you for watching. And this is the attack actually I was talking to you about, Faye. Strikes four random targets with the power of water. Each strike has 30% chance to stun the target for one turn. If the skill's on cooldown, you have 25% chance to counter with it being attacked. So no, this is it. Okay, yeah. 75% chance to remove beneficial effects. That's what I was talking about earlier, not the ignore defense. She does not have the ignore defense. She just has buff removal chance, and it's a multi-hit. And then her third skill, which is also multi-hit. So she'd be really good in Necro. Really good in Necro, actually. Two multi-hit skills. One's reusable in 3 turns with a turn cooldown. That's actually really good. 2 turns on Violent, that's nothing. Retest procs that in turn. And obviously so does Theo. Fucking Theo. Anyways, holy shit. I talked for 2 more minutes. Anyways, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you want. I don't really care. Enjoy. Have a good night. And hopefully tomorrow it doesn't sound like I suck as much. Awesome. Remember, not PG. Thank you. Bye.